Just a small boy living abroad when my life changed forever. I was only 5 years old when I was run over by an army jeep. The impact was brutal. My left leg was nearly torn off, bones sticking through my skin. My front teeth were gone. I lost so much blood that by the time they got me in an ambulance, I was dead on arrival. They brought me back 4 times. Blood transfusions, emergency procedures. I had no idea what was happening to my body because in that moment, I wasn't in it anymore. I was looking down from above, watching a little boy on an operating table. It took me a moment to realize that boy was me. Then I felt myself lifting up. I went through the hospital ceiling, past the sky, through space itself. I was weightless, free. And then I heard a voice say, "You're safe now." I found myself in a place unlike anything on Earth. The streets were gold, shining like sunlight reflecting off water. The buildings radiated with light, but not from the sun. They glowed from within. I walked towards a beautiful fountain with a seated area surrounded by angels. They were everywhere, filled with love and warmth beyond description. In the middle of the path stood a man dressed in white. His face was kind, filled with love, like he had known me forever. He led me to the water, sat me down and spoke to me, not just with words, but in a way that reached deep into my soul. He told me he loved me. He shared many personal things, truths too sacred for me to speak of even now. Then he looked at me and said, "It's time to go back." I didn't want to. But before I could resist, I was back. The pain was unimaginable. I kept fainting, coming in and out of consciousness. The suffering was unbearable. Then I heard the words again. "Now you have a gift. Go back and do my work." The doctors said I would never walk again. They put me in a special facility, convinced my body was broken beyond repair. But then, years later, something incredible happened. One morning, I woke up and felt something in my legs. At first, it was small, a sensation, a spark. But it grew. The doctors were baffled. The bones in my body began to realign themselves. My broken back healed. Within months, I was walking. Within years, I was doing what the world called impossible. I didn't just walk again. I went on to become a world-class champion in a grueling sport.